This is my first attempt ever at doing polygel nails. So I don't know really why this is my first attempt, but I just never gravitated towards polygel nails. I will not be doing them with dual forms. I just can't. I just can't. Like, I just can't. I don't like how the cuticle lays, so I won't be doing that with it like that. I will be doing tips and then applying the polygel. So y'all, pray for me and let's get into it. So first things first, I'm gonna cut these nails down a little bit. I don't even think it's that necessary, but I'm just gonna do that. I have to cut the other hand down, so let's just do that. I'm not a fan of the nails showing underneath. And my nails grow really fast. Next, we'll just be taking this metal cuticle pusher and pushing back the nails. I have a little bit of peel off base coat still like on the nail. So that's like the crust that you see. Okay, now I'm gonna be going in with my e-file. This e-file is very old, but she works beautifully. I got her from eBay 1,000 years ago. I'm joking. I got it from eBay like, I don't know, like 4 years ago. But yeah, I'm just gonna lightly file the shine off of my natural nails. Taking my cuticle nipper and just cleaning some up. I cleaned up my nails not that long ago, my cuticles, so it's not really that deep, but we're just gonna get any little potential hangnails off. If y'all hear a deep voice in the background, that's my husband. He talking to his mama, because he love his mama, and we like that. We love that, actually. God is so good. He's restored so many of mine and my husband's relationships while also just removing people who weren't beneficial to our lives either. A lint-free pad with some alcohol just to dehydrate them. I was gonna go get my primer and stuff, but honestly, the retention on these is not really what matters to me right now. I think dehydrating with some alcohol is just as efficient. So that's what I will be doing. These are the tips that I will be using. These are the first time I'm using these. I honestly threw away all of my tips. They are in the shape tapered square. So I don't know my sizes, so I'm gonna get those really quick. So I'm just gonna size these out real quick and get back. Okay, I just realized maybe some people don't know how to size themselves for tips. So when you're sizing yourself for the tip, it is very important, and I can't stress this enough, it is very important that the nail fits sidewall to sidewall. If you don't know what that means, this is one sidewall and this is the other sidewall. I'm not even trying to be sarcastic, but this is very, very important. So you want to make sure the nail fits perfectly from sidewall to sidewall. If you are in between sizes, you always want to go with the bigger size. So say if the 0 fits you a little too big, but the 1 fits you a little too small, you want to go with the 0 and then slightly file it to your size, okay? So this is very important. You don't want any resistance from the nail popping off of you, like trying to pop off your nail, because that's when you will get a popped off nail. So even the 2 kind of fits without that much resistance. So let me see if I can. This is pretty dramatic, but this is what I'm trying to show you. You see that it's popping up. You do not want to force a nail tip all the way down and glue it on like that, because that is how you get popped off nails, and those are very painful. So we want to avoid those. So always size yourself from sidewall to sidewall. That also goes with full coverage tips. Okay, I have all my tips sized out. For the most part, they were my like average sizes. I think the only one was like this one that was off, and it was, instead of a 4, it was a 5. So I'm going to be using the Makartt nail glue. I love this stuff. It does not play. And I like to unscrew it from the bottom and not cut the tip off, because I just feel like it dries out so much faster that way. So you don't want to over squeeze it, because this is a bigger hole. So you just want to just place a little bit there. You can also just place the glue on your nail, but that will do. Okay, so the only semi issue I was having with these tips is that they're very straight. So the curve to your nail, if you have like really curved nail beds, I'm not sure if these tips will work for you. Okay, let's hold that a little longer, shall we? Just am not used to putting nail tips on, so bear with me, y'all. I probably used too much glue already. I might have to cut the nail tip off just so I can avoid that. The glue tip, excuse me. Okay, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. This has always been my issue regarding nail tips. Like, I have such a hard time getting them to stick to my nail. Like, what's up with that? Like, it's literally the most difficult thing for me for some reason. Look, like it's a gluey mess now. So annoying, y'all. Like, I'm not even being dramatic. Like, this was always my issue when I was like trying to teach myself how to do acrylic nails. Like, this was always my issue. I always had such a hard time putting the nail tips on for some reason. I'm just gonna go in with this glue instead. All right, we're gonna get the little flash gear light out. Make sure she's straight, and here goes nothing. Okay, that worked much better. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the rest of them. Okay, so this is what they look like. This one looks like that because you already know the Makartt nail glue dried it out. But this is what they look like. They're super duper long. I really do like the shape, so I'm not gonna like reshape them too much, but I am gonna cut them down because I cannot do anything with these this long. That's not true because I'm about that life, but I don't want to do anything with these extremely long nails. Yeah, like take care of 2 kids. So I'm going to fully cure these in the lamp real quick. I invested in these like magnets. They've been super helpful to do press-on nails, surprisingly. So you just use these as a way to keep track of like how long you want the nail. So let's see. I think that's probably a little too short. Okay, that's still too long. For my first attempt at doing polygel nails, I just don't want to have to struggle with worrying about the length. So, like, is that too long still? I'm not trying to make this video boring, and I think not all short nails are boring, but I do feel like this might be too long, especially like for a thumb. Oh, my son is trying to come into the room. Yeah, that might still be too long. Son of a gun. This is so sad. Alright. Okay. Hey, what's up? Oh. Listening to Jingle Bells? Okay, we're just cutting all of these down. Okay, I don't know why this is not auto-focusing. Oh, sorry, y'all, my nail tip cutter is like old. She's not bouncing back the way she used to. But she's still holding it down. All I'm saying, if you're a nail tech and you haven't gotten one of these little magnet sizers, like, do yourself a favor and get it, because that was just way too easy. Okay, so now I'm gonna get the dust collector back out and get these nails blended, and thank you, love. And file down. Okay, so this is what they are looking like. We got some progress done. Yeah, so I'm gonna be adding some alcohol to this little cute mini dapping dish. I think that's good. Okay, so we have our slip solution ready. I'm actually just gonna, just because I'm anal, I'm going to just wipe these off with some more alcohol, make sure all the dust is off. I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous about this application process, but we're gonna pray for the best in Jesus' name. Okay, so today I'm going to be using Makartt's nail extension gel. That is POLYGEL, your nail lab in a box. That's pretty cool. My husband is on the phone again and he's screaming, but it's okay. So Makartt is one of my favorite nail brands. This is not sponsored. You can go look at my subscription numbers and realize that yourself. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. So I chose POLYGEL, I chose Makartt's POLYGEL. One, because this bottle's pretty big and it was like $6.99 on sale. That was the sale price on Amazon. I bought the clear. The clear has a really good reviews as far as like it being super clear. I also bought like a cover nude color, like a French cover nude color, but when I was checking out at 1 o'clock in the morning, I didn't realize that the shipping date was so late. So here is some instructions that you get from Makartt. Okay, prep your nail, apply a base coat. That's good to know. Find the right dual form size. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, so I'm going to add my base coat. Just flip this over and see the rest. Using slip solution brush to smooth out the nail extension gel. Okay, curve your nails with an cure your nails with an LED or UV lamp. Apply the top coat and shape as needed. Okay, so we're gonna be following some of these. First things first is the base coat. So let's get some of that. I'm going to be using Model 1's base coat. That's what I have. Yeah. So here we go. We just have to apply it to the natural nail, I believe. I don't think it's that necessary to apply it to the entire nail extension. So this is the brush that I'm going to be using. So this is the nail brush I'm going to be using. I'm going to get her nice and wet with some alcohol. Okay. All right, y'all, here goes nothing. I'll probably have to take yes. Again, this is my first time, y'all, so I'm gonna go with a smaller bead, and I'm gonna do it slightly away from the cuticle area so that way I am not like flushing my cuticle with too much gel. Okay, y'all, so that is definitely very clear. Okay, I don't know why I really did that, but I just didn't want to waste it. But let's see if that was a giant mistake or I could fix this. I feel like I'm doing a giant experiment right now. Like, bruh, it's so clear. I couldn't figure out where the tip ended and where the thing started just now. That was crazy. Alright, I think I'm gonna flatten this out a little more and then cure it because I'm just not making it any better. Okay, that's obviously very flat. I'm gonna cure this just so I can try and figure out how to get an apex. Okay, so this is what the thumb is looking like. So we got a lot of underneath gel polish, like underneath the underside of the nail. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't do all 5 fingers on camera because I really need to focus doing this. This is the first time. However, polygel is extremely easy to file, so I'm not too worried about it, and I'm gonna use my e-file anyway. But yeah, it wasn't so bad. I think what I was doing was pulling a lot of the product down, and I was wasting it because of that. So I started to pat instead, and that seemed to help a lot. I don't really have an apex, so I'm like, should I add a little bit more right here? The apex kind of came out kind of low, but the nail is already a little thick, but they are long, so I need them to be sturdy, you know what I'm saying? Miss Rachel in the background, so sorry about that. But, and I don't know why my camera's like not wanting to stay focused. It's like really annoying. All right, I think I'm gonna do one more nail on camera and then just do the rest off camera, okay? So I got some lint on there. Okay. All right, y'all, let's get to it. Okay, so that was one bead, and that's not so bad. I see like a little gap here. I kind of wish I would have got a cover color first now, because this Makartt is really clear, and it's kind of hard to see like where I need to fill in spaces. Like, I just realized it's so hard to show you guys, but my thumb has a crevice right here, so I'm gonna try and fill that in, and then I have to go be a mom, so we're gonna figure it out. I'm whispering because my children are asleep because it's very late. Okay, so this is what we got. This took a while, mostly because I was watching Top Chef on Netflix. Because yeah, I just needed some entertainment. This is how we're looking, okay? It got easier as I went along, but still not 100% with the polygel. I'm still not even sure how I'm feeling about it. This is how the other hand looks right now. As you can see, some of them are kind of flat. Yeah, I really don't know what to say about that. This is what the bottle currently looks like. I think I probably went through like a third of this stuff, so I'm not really sure how much one tube of this 1.76 fluid ounce tube would last you. Yeah, I kind of had to, like, I don't know, I guess I kind of wasted some just learning how to do it, but overall, I'm not mad at it. Yeah, I'm not mad at it. I think I will definitely try this again. But let's just get to the filing, right? We've wasted enough time. See, my station looks a mess, but I was like, doesn't make any sense to clean up when I still have to file. Now, I'm debating if I should hand file or if I should use my drill. I think I'm gonna start off by hand filing and just see how it goes. And if I want to change to the drill, I just will do that. Okay, there's a lot of dust going on. Overall, I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy with how it's turning out for my first time doing polygel. I did hand file the bulk of it, and then I went in with the e-file to get as close to the cuticle as possible. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I think I've been super sleeping on polygel, but it is what it is. I'm gonna go in with my very beat up buffer and just buff the entire surface of the nail. Okay, so this is where we are at. My desk is a crazy mess and dusty. My right hand, which is my non-dominant hand, is struggling a lot. But I've decided not to file it anymore. I got this like giant crevice. My dog just started crying. I got this giant crevice in this nail, and I don't know, the filing was just so hard on my non-dominant hand because I just don't practice that, y'all. I'm just being very honest. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I am a press-on nail girl, woman, excuse me, and this is just not something I do. So y'all, this is the best it's going to get. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the best it's going to get for my non-dominant hand at this point. I will say this though, I am going to continue to practice with this polygel because it actually wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. I found this one down so much shorter. It's like so annoying to even look at this point. Ugh. But y'all, we made it this far, so let's do some nail art. I'm gonna start off with this base coat. Yep. Going in with a color from the Redefine Model 1's collection. I love this collection. It's super girly. I'm like, I like this color, but it's just like every single time I do it, it's like, I don't know, I wind up wiping it off. Let's see if that happens again. See, this is the issue. I always wind up taking this off. And I'm like, I definitely want to take it off right now too. I'm gonna cure it. Y'all, there's no going back. This is cured, and I have to deal with it now. So here goes nothing. This is the only top coat I currently have. All of my Model 1's top coat, for some reason, I don't know if something happened to the formula or what, but it's been like terrible to use. So I've been using this and it's been working. I'm top coating because I'm about to go in with a layer of chrome. It's the chrome powder set I'm going to be using. I got this off of Amazon. I honestly haven't even opened that many of them. Okay, y'all, so I got more or less like the things that I want to use on this set. I have to do a lot of damage control. My nails are looking like a pink glazed donut right now. I was being super lazy to correct this. Let's see if I could actually help this situation, or I don't know, cover it up a little. So I'm gonna go back in with some top coat and some rhinestone gel glue and just mix them together so that way I could just plop all of the gems on there at one time and then cure it and not have to worry about top coating. Okay, for the sake of my mental health and my sleep schedule, I'm going to be stopping right here, but these have to be like the girliest nails I've done in such a long time. And I desperately need cuticle oil, so let's do that real quick. This is what my other hand looks like, and I will be finishing this tomorrow. Well, actually today, because it's past 12. But yeah. Overall, I like the way they came out. I think I'm going to, like I said, just continue to practice. But y'all, this is like nitty gritty, like what nail techs go through just to have their own nails done. Like, it's a lot. And trying something new is always, you know, has its challenges, but y'all, I think they look cuter in person. Honestly, I don't know what's coming off on camera, especially because it's like a lot in the background, but hopefully I will remember to add, you know, some solo videos without all these distractions in the background. But y'all, honestly, they're really cute, in my opinion anyway. Like, comment, and subscribe if you mess with the vibes, and thanks for watching.